When you fly with Hawaiian Airlines, it's hard to tell where your flight ends and vacation begins. Relax with free Starlink, the fastest Wi-Fi in the sky, thanks to T-Mobile. Go ahead, stream your movie, book the couple's massage, make a dinner reservation while we bring you to our island home. Hawaii starts here.
B105 with Jason Aldean. Take a little ride. Good morning. Welcome to the Breakfast Club. Good morning, Lauren.
Good morning. You have me on mute.
Good. It's not mute. It's my finger doesn't reach it in time. It doesn't. It's because it's not a physical button. You know what I mean?
Your finger doesn't reach it in time.
Well, no.
Okay.
I mean, you push on a lot of buttons. It's just a giant iPad I'm using, and sometimes my fingers don't have the connectivity it needs to. Like if they're cold.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, good morning. The drama.
I'm warming up my hands.
It is cold in here.
Yeah, see, okay.
Always.
We're
we got
good.
it.
All right.
We got it.
B105. It's a Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. Should we do the B105 buzz?
Well, we always do it this time.
Member-owned, homegrown, community focused since 1936. That's brought to you by East Central Energy. Did that all backwards. I'm going to need some coffee today.
Yeah, you do need some coffee. I am going to go first.
Go for it.
There is a new scam to be aware of, mainly in Wisconsin. So the Wisconsin Department of Transportation is warning about this. It's basically a driver's license suspension pending scam. So basically you get, a call and it says your driver's license is going to be suspended. Or they'll say like, oh, you violated this or that. They'll say we need payment right away or it's going to be suspended. They give you a link and you go to it and you type in some details and then it ends up being a scam. They have your information. It is hard to tell these days, usually, what's a scam and what's not. Just never give, your phone number, your banking information, unless you're 100% sure it is legitimate. They will find a way to get a hold of you if they, are suspending your license, which that's not really a thing either. So.
I don't want to get anybody in trouble here, but I'll just tell you this. My wife works for a financial institution in town, and this happens daily where they have people coming
sad,
in.
Especially for elderly that might not know better.
It's most of the time, and then they're trying to wire thousands of dollars, life savings. And they are so convinced that it's real and they're so panicked they won't listen to people that are like, you're being scammed. And they'll try to go around other ways. To get, it's like, oh my goodness.
It's sad.
Or they try to hold the person hostage. They'll be like, okay, I want you to go to the bank and I want you to not tell them that I'm on the phone with you, but I want you to have the phone on in your pocket so I can hear what they're saying. And then you go out to the car and then I'll tell you what to do.
That's sad.
And people fall for it.
Yeah. Sad.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
It's really sad.
There's a special place in hell for those people, not the people getting scammed. Well, I'm okay with saying that. That's all right. Okay. I'm not taking that back.
Anyways, you can read more at B105country.com.
Well, I didn't want to be this a double downer here, but I was going to talk about a scam, too, that's happening. Have you ever heard of ghost tapping?
Yeah.
I never heard of that before.
Yeah, isn't that where, you're going to go pay with, tap to pay, and then somebody bumps into you?
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be you. You can just have it in your pocket, and they can have a reader going, and they can just go kind of stand next to you and then hit the thing. And it'll go through your pants, it'll go through your clothing, and it'll scan you. And it usually happens in very busy, tight places, so if someone's standing really close to you. But they said there's ways to protect it, like different sleeves and stuff. I got one of those Ridge wallets that I kind of have a love-hate relationship with, but it does have one of those... what do they call the radio frequency disruptor things or whatever, as like a metal case around it. And that does work because if I have it in the pocket with my wireless keys for my truck, it won't go. So it does work. I know that much. And I wonder what it's doing to my body with all those, never mind, frequencies bouncing around.
It's best to just not even think about that.
Yeah, it's true. It really is. Hey, living in denial is something we've been doing here for a while. Okay, that's your B105 Buzz. My feed is 90% Riley. No, it's... my Facebook feed, because it's the algorithms that you go through, like what you stop and look at.
Yeah.
A lot of them is shirts for fat guys, which is always nice to see that scroll through. Oh, yeah, that's what they send to me all the time. It's like all these things like, oh, yeah, hide the beer belly. Like that's like
sad,
scrolling through. I hate that. How do I get rid of that? I don't want to be reminded about this when I'm on my Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then the other one is Riley Green. He shows up a lot, Ella Langley, and then anything has to do with UFOs.
Yeah, that's
all my feed is.
Mine is diseases that I might have.
I know that's what you're Googling.
I know, it's so bad. And then I'll they know how to target you because it'll be like, oh, do you have dry skin? And then the next thing you know, I'm calling my mom crying. Yeah.
You're calling your mom crying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't go on WebMD. Or, now I have to change my algorithm. For a while, it was like pimple popping. Because I know, because I watched an episode of the pimple popper.
Oh, gross.
And then, what episode?
Luke Combs, Days Like These, B105. Iconic, as Lauren would say.
No, he is. Oh, well, we have news about him, so I'm going to start with that.
Lauren's Country Lowdown, what's up?
So he's going down in history for many reasons, but he is on his stadium tour, and it's hitting one stadium every weekend. So he was just at Ohio Stadium in Columbus. There were 97,367 fans there. So now he holds the record for the largest single night concert ever at the stadium.
That's crazy. 96,000.
Yeah, and it's not even close. So the last group/artist to hold the record was in 1994, Pink Floyd, 75,000 people. So he has 20,000 more fans than the previous record holder, which is crazy. Biggest show of his career. He was told that before he went on stage, and he said this might be the biggest show that I'll ever play.
That's more than the population of Duluth that went to that show.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is nuts.
Well,
crazy.
I mean, Entertainer of the Year, maybe? I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, he's already won in the... Didn't he already win that once?
Yeah, twice he won the CMA.
For ACMs? I don't know, the CMA.
I don't know how many times he's won it, or if he's won it with the ACMs, but we will see if he wins it.
He's a winner.
Yeah. Yes, he is. So Hardy is going to be at the Minnesota State Fair. They just announced this yesterday. He will be there Friday, September 4th. Brad Paisley's actually going to be there the night before, so it's just a lot of country.
Who's opening for?
McCoy Moore. Usually they have not always, but often they'll have a local artist.
If it was Steven Wilson Jr. opening for him, I'd go. But
that's very specific.
It's because I like Steven Wilson Jr.
Yeah.
He tours with Hardy a lot.
Yeah, so...
but I'm not going to be at this one.
Yeah, this isn't part of a tour or anything, but tickets go on sale 10 a.m. Friday, and we have a link, everything you need to know, b105country.com. So congratulations to Hardy, because the Minnesota State Fair doesn't seem like much to outsiders, but it is an iconic place.
Nate Bargatze was there last year, and they were talking about it, and they did a whole podcast on the Minnesota State Fair. How big
it's
it was.
a legendary thing to do. So congratulations. And then Post Malone, he also made history. He is the first artist to headline both Coachella and Stagecoach, because, of course, he used to be a pop star. Now he's a country star. He closed out Stagecoach Sunday night. So just another, notch in his belt, I guess.
I can't believe this. That's not right.
What?
I was just looking up, because I was talking about Steven Wilson Jr., where he's coming, right? And he's going to be at Harry and Island Regional Park. $346 for general admission.
Wait, where is that?
Minnesota Country Club Festival. Oh, it's Treaty Oak Revival, Charlie Crockett, some others.
Yeah.
$346?
Yeah, that's a lot.
For a ticket?
Whew. Well, if you won the cash cow coming up at 8:20, you could go.
I don't know, because when the ticket fees and that's
a lot.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Who do they think they are?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Unbelievable. All right. Sorry, I just ranted. This is also what I do at the grocery store when something is too pricey on the I'm not paying $8.99 for olives. Doing
that's
it.
a lot.
B105 with the 710 Laugh Off. Send your jokes to us on the B105 app. 710 Laugh Off. You can send us the audio right there and we'll play it back. So, love to hear from you. Okay, you want to start?
Sure.
All yours.
What did one monocle say to the other monocle? Let's get together and make a spectacle of ourselves. Cute.
It's what did one eye say to the other eye? And between you and us, something smells funny.
I don't know if that was the exact joke.
No, it
but
wasn't.
You're on the right track there, yeah.
That's what one nut say to the other nut.
No, we don't need to bring up that joke every time.
One of my all-time favorites, the OG.
We know.
You know what has 10 letters? It starts with gas. Automobile. Get it?
Yeah, that was good.
As a pun.
Yeah.
Use that next time you're in an Uber.
Yeah, that'll just get the conversation going.
You got to break the ice with something.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we got here. This is from Melanie. Sent this one in.
Which superhero is the one with terrible direction? Wonder Woman.
That's cute. If I were a superhero, that would be me. Just wandering around.
No comment.
The GPS one time. Anyways.
I said no comment. I didn't say anything.
But you always hint at the one time I got lost.
I said no comment. I'm not commenting on it.
Go say your cashew joke again.
Fine. I'll come up with my race car joke. I'll do that one coming up. All right, man. Gary Allen tickets. Hang on. B105. Jelly Roll and Liar on B105. It is a Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren, and we've got half a minute to win it today. We're going to do this for Gary Allen tickets again.
Yes, so we have Gary Allen tickets. He will be at Black Bear this Saturday.
Oh, coming up already this weekend.
Yep, and so I'm going to be there. I'm going to be doing stage announcements, and I'm staying because I love Gary Allen, and I want you to be there too. So I think the question today is easy. It's Gary Allen adjacent, if you will. Because was it Sarah that won yesterday? It was a little hard. So
we put her on the spot. Well, that's the whole point of half a minute to win it. But this one, you made it easier today, I think.
Yeah, a little bit easier. Why not?
I don't know. Yeah, because I don't know if I even do this myself when I go.
I think people will have some things that they can say. Okay. You're just a simple man.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Things sometimes.
Whoa, 727-B105. If it doesn't, okay. That's why I keep things in my pockets. Then you don't lose them, all right? 727-2105 right now. Good luck to play half a minute to win it for Gary Allen tickets this Saturday, Black Bear Casino. Good luck. Luke Combs, Sleepless in a Hotel Room on B105. It is the Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. Okay, so let's do half a minute to win it.
Let's do it.
Let's see what we got here. Hello, B105. Who's this?
Kylene.
Hi, Kylene. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Great. Okay, so you could go to Gary Allen this weekend if you can do this. We need you to name 3 things you always bring to a country concert, okay?
Okay.
All right, Kylene, you got 30 seconds starting now.
Cowgirl boots, your ticket, and an ID.
That was incredible.
What was the second one you said?
ID. Oh, the second one?
Yeah.
Cowgirl boots, your concert ticket, and an ID.
Oh, yeah. Cowgirl boots, concert tickets, or an ID.
Chapstick, gum, things like that.
I also bring earplugs.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, because, I've been to so many concerts, I damaged my hearing. So now it's a good PSA.
I've never witnessed this.
It's a good PSA to, because I was at a Toby Keith concert when he was at the deck. And I was like right up front and I had it so loud, my ears rang for 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Well, anyway, have fun this Saturday.
That could have been something you put on your list, Ken. But congratulations, Kylene. Can you hang on a second?
Yeah.
I was also, this is a true story, when Garth Brooks was at U.S. Bank Stadium, I was there, and David was there with us. He was sitting next to me, and then his wife was sitting next to him. And she was looked over, and she was pointing at you. She goes, "It's so loud," because U.S. Bank Stadium. Anyway,
yeah, weird acoustics.
Really loud. I'm like, I got you. So I passed over some earplugs that I had in my pocket. And then this is apparently, she asked a question. She goes, "Are these used?" And I'm like, "No, they're fresh."
That's a valid question.
And I'm like, it's like I wouldn't give you your, no. I saved the used ones for myself when I use them again.
Well, that was good that you carried those around.
I'm not kidding. You got to protect your hearing.
Yeah, you do.
Somebody that's like, then you go, what? All right. Anyway, half a minute to win it. Gary Allen, going to be this weekend.
Yep.
Well, it's going to have a fun time. Look for Lauren. She's going to be there rocking out. Right?
Yes, I will.
Okay. We've got to look at your weather forecast coming up. Also, Lauren's love advice today and more on B105. B105, and it's a Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren, and it's Wednesday, 7:40. It's Lauren's love advice.
So, Lauren's love advice, we're going to talk a little bit about dateflation. It's basically...
They say the average cost of a date now is like $189.
Yeah. Obviously, the cost of living is up. It cost me... I got gas before work today.
$3.99 a gallon here.
Yeah,
was it
$52 fill up my tank.
I didn't even fill my tank up. I just went to half a tank because I was like, I got to check my count here.
Yeah, so last year...
I don't know why I'm laughing. It's kind of sad.
Americans spent an average of $2,323 on dates. Now, about 47% of single people say it's just not worth it anymore. I think that's the key here is if you're single and you're going on a bunch of dates, trying to meet the one and, meet other people and whatnot, that can be very expensive because
sure,
if you're going on multiple dates or maybe you're dating multiple people, dinner and drinks.
Playing the field.
Yeah,
so
that's a lot. Now, couples as well. I mean, you were just saying you went out with your family and it was expensive.
If I can go out with a family of 4 now, my family of 4.
not somebody
just a
else's,
random family of 4.
Uh-huh.
No, if I can go out and we can spend under $100 for that's a win, which is sad because that's a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah, and for my husband and I, usually it's like $70, I would say, maybe if we go dinner and drinks. So we put this up on Facebook. We said, this is the average cost now for a date night. Do you still go on as many dates? And a lot of people actually said $200 is ridiculous. They say, we don't spend that much, or we find different things to do. Like somebody said, my husband and I love to go bird watching. We love to grill together. So that's a little cheaper. They said do a paint and sip. Video game date nights. A lot of people said movies as well, but they said no, they're not going out and spending $200. Now that's the average, for across the country or whatever. But
I got a great idea.
Okay.
You can get one of these Surrey, down Canal Park, those little bike things that you pedal and you sit next to each
I've always
other.
wanted to do that.
$30 for an hour. That's not
cute.
bad. You can do that, and you get to see, how well you guys pedal together.
Yeah, and there's a lot of things. I mean, if you live in Duluth, we're very lucky because it's like you can go get ice cream, walk on the lake walk. That's a date, things like that. But I mean, even going to the movies, it's not as cheap as it used to be. It's definitely not $200, but things add up.
Right.
That was the whole, point of this is, there's other things you can do. That's the average cost. And once in a while, it's fun. It's fun to go on a little date and it's worth it. But if you do it all the time.
Bring her to the Anchor Bar. It's still cheap.
Yeah, why not?
Still good. Like I was saying the other night, we went out to Central Pub in Superior. They had $7 cheeseburger basket. That was like...
Love it.
It was kind of
I
like...
love a basket, too.
I was kind of like, hi, did you guys see... I was like, when we sat down, I'm like, hey, did everybody see the special? It was a $7 cheeseburger. I'm not telling you should get that, but you should get that.
Yeah. Not saying you can't get the $7 meal, but can you...
I'm buying and get the cheaper thing option there.
That's a really good deal. So, just something to think about if you're single. Stay strong. Maybe don't go on so many first dates.
Oh, the second hour you get free before noon. Oh, you got to get up earlier.
You get on one of those things at like 8 a.m.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, we do an early morning date type situation here. That's neat. I wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be kind of fun. I always want to do that. Maybe we should do that.
Yeah.
We can go on
you. We could take this show on the road. Do they open? What time do they open? That might be a little too early for us. With some technical difficulties, but yeah.
Right. Okay, dateflation. And yeah, $3.99 a gallon when I filled up this morning. Is that what it was in Cloquet, or is it cheaper?
No, it was $3.99. I haven't paid that much for gas for years.
It's been since like 2008, maybe, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that. All right. Just more time. B105, it's Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. All right, this is not sci-fi. This is something that's really happening.
Oh, great. Okay.
I saw this morning. I'm like, this can't be real. No, I'm verified. It is real.
Okay.
There is, by 2027, so that's next year, this is currently where we're at. All new vehicles in the U.S. are expected to include advanced driver monitoring systems to detect impairment or fatigue. And if the AI decides that you are unfit to drive, it will shut down your car.
Wow.
So, like, if you are getting kind of, and you're kind of nodding off behind the wheel, AI will stop the car from operating.
Okay, this
if
is
you're drunk,
creepy, but
they say the different camera system stuff will look at like your pupils and stuff to see if you're impaired. It's not gonna be like a breathalyzer test,
right?
But it's pretty much kind of like having an interlock system in your car.
I'm all for that, unless there's like a, is the technology gonna have like a learning curve where it's like
what's the worry is.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm all for this. This could save lives and everything. But yeah, it's like,
well, I get why they're doing it, and if it saves lives, I get it. But I don't think we're ready.
Right.
And then also the question comes with, this is something that you bought. It's yours, and now it is overseeing you.
Right.
But then again, pretty much everything we have is watching us at all times.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it in terms of like, stopping people from, drinking and driving. But if like you're sleepy, there's a difference between being a little tired and then
that's
also
what
being
I'm worried
so
about.
exhausted.
I don't know if I'd even be able to get to work half the time because I'm like,
like if you yawn or like you,
well, yeah,
I don't know, like
you get up early and
move
I'm
your
tired.
head weird. Yeah.
Like how sensitive is it going to be?
Right.
Also,
interesting.
So my truck has the detection thing with auto braking. Mm-hmm. So like, which I've never had it. I've never had to use. It's never gone off when I needed it to.
Right.
It's only gone off once wrong, and that's when I was on. I'm be very specific here on Highway 53.
Okay.
Heading south to Duluth, up by Highway 7.
This is very specific.
Because I know the spot, because I got to watch it. Because it's like right when you're coming into Twig, you know? And I'm coming in, and then there's a right turn light. So the Highway 53 curves to the left.
Yeah.
And then to the right is Highway 7. And then there's a lane that goes right to turn onto Highway 7. Well, if I'm driving on that and the car in front of me, I mean, it could be like a few hundred yards in front of me,
right,
goes into the turn lane and starts, the way the angles work, my truck thinks I'm going to hit that car. And it has done this. It goes, beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, there's some kinks I feel like we have to work out.
And then I go, and then this is what I do. I go, oh, gee! And then because it scared the heck out of me.
Yeah, that's like a very complicated area.
Another thing that happens to me is when I'm backing up, you got to turn off the backup alarm sensor on the truck because I'll be backing my boat up at the boat ramp and I'll go, okay, do, and I go to back it up and all of a sudden it goes,
and that stresses you out more.
And then I scream.
Right.
And I get all flustered.
I get it.
So, I mean, part of it's driver error, but you got to know how to use all the electronics and everything. There's so much going on.
Yeah, I think this is going to maybe take a few years to get all the kinks out.
Well, they've already had bills are trying to overthrow it. It's tough. It's a tough argument against it.
I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it is like a little over.
Black Mirror-like.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
I don't know.
Dystopian, yeah.
Sure.
That's a good one.
All right. I just saw that this morning. I thought I would just get everybody.
Never know what you're going to get when you wake up in the morning.
Well, maybe you won't get your car working because if you're too groggy.
Guess I can't come to work.
By 20, yeah, no kidding. I have to call in sick again. My car got sick. Okay. Josh Ross, B105, it's Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren, and we got the cash cow coming back. Coming up at 8:20, your chance to win $1,000, which would be fantastic because that would help you fill up your tank with gas.
Yes, it would.
You might even get a couple of fill-ups with that.
Yeah, we were just talking about how, gas is always cheaper in Cloquet. I know there's a science behind it. I don't really know why.
Nobody knows why.
It was $52 to fill up my tank this morning.
Yeah, how many gallons did you put in? 15?
12, yeah.
12?
Yeah.
Did the math. Yeah.
Not great.
Oof,
Not great.
Oof. Okay.
Yep.
Well, hang in there. I know I spent about the same amount and I got about half a tank.
I'm not going anywhere. Like I don't enjoy this. It used to cost like
you start biking
$30.
to work. Think about the
that would be great
incredible
exercise.
Yeah,
I do need exercise.
Biking, 40 miles a day. It wouldn't, whatever.
What could go wrong on the interstate? Yeah.
Get an e-bike, and then when you get tired, it just takes over for a little bit.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to do that. But that's a good idea.
Hey, but we'll hook you up with $1,000 coming up 8:20 with the B105 cash cow. Morgan Wallen thought you should know on B105, and we thought you should know about a couple things happening at Animal Allies. Look at that slick transition.
See what you did there?
Yeah,
that
Nicole
was good.
was with us from Animal Allies. Hi, Nicole.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So today, I want to mention this real quick. It's important. Free microchip clinic happening today at Animal Allies this afternoon. What, 1 to 3 it looks like?
Yes. Yep. Totally free. Everybody will be taken care of. So you don't have to, show up early or stand in line. Just come during that time frame and we will take care of that for you. It's super quick, super easy. And totally free thanks to the Boreal Waters Foundation.
Yeah, that's cool. So that's a great way, 'cause especially we're coming up with the summer season and that's when, a lot of pets get away. So this is a good way to reconnect with you're bringing pets and people together, right?
Exactly.
That's the Animal Allies slogan anyway. But let's talk about Marco. What's Marco a dog or a what? I can't pull it up here.
Marco is a cat.
Oh, I see Marco. Okay.
Really cute with very cute, I guess, whiskers you could call it.
Yes. We are guessing Marco's about 3 years old, and this guy, he just loves to explore. He wants to be running around, exploring. I had him out in the lobby yesterday, and I don't think he stopped moving for about a solid hour. He just loves to stay busy. He's very chatty and talkative, so we're thinking, an apartment might not be best when he's alone sometimes. He's got a lot to say about it, or even when you're in the room, he really just likes to chit-chat with you. So we're finding out that, he likes to, I think if he's got things to do, so lots of toys, things to explore, windows to look out of, that probably helps. He might be a little anxious at first when he's alone, but once he finally settles in and he gets to stay busy, he quiets down, gets a little happier. So maybe, if there's kids in the home that would love to play with him, or maybe another kitty, that would probably help him a lot too. But overall, just a really young, fun cat that loves to adventure. So if you can give that environment to him, he would thrive and would be a super fun guy to have around. Will definitely keep you entertained.
Yeah, and his whiskers definitely.
I love his whiskers.
Yeah, he's got a look to him. That's cute though. But. So Marco's a little vocalist. Okay, good to know. Yes. Loves to chat. We had a lot of conversation yesterday. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. That's funny. Okay, well, Marco's available up for adoption. A bunch of other pets as well, and I'm sure you guys are pretty full this time of year, right?
Yes, yep, definitely starts to fill up quickly. We got lots of kittens that came in this past week, puppies, more adults.
Order for Jennifer C.
Is this my double shot, double cream, double froth, double pump, double whip, double sleeve?
Yeah. Can you handle that much caffeine?
Did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Oh, really? That's great.
Seriously, did you know Discover automatically doubles all the cash back you've earned at the end of your first year?
Yeah, you just said that.
Did you say I just said that?
Yeah, I'm cutting you off.
I can't have any more? Why not?
You earn, we match. Discover Cashback Match. See terms at discover.com/creditcard.
Spring into deals with Stay Green Premium 2 cubic foot mulch. 5 bags for $10. Plus, stay fresh with up to 35% off select major appliances and save an additional $100 on select laundry pairs. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 5/6. Mulch offer excludes Alaska and Hawaii. See Lowe's.com for more details.
Visit your nearby Lowe's on East Arquez Avenue in Sunnyvale.
So, yeah, definitely keep watching that website. Updates every day by 10:30 a.m. with new animals. And the sooner we can find them homes, the sooner we can help more animals in the community. So, animalallies.net.
Okay, and thanks. And then real quick, Walk for Animals coming up in June. You can still register for that or come up or,
Yeah. Yeah, yep. Happening June 6th, that first Saturday of June, 9 to noon down at Bayfront. You can sign up as a team, walk as an individual, or just come hang out with us and check out all of the vendors, the fun things going on day of. And the Super One Roundup's actually going on right now, too. So if you go shop at any of the Duluth Super Ones or grocery or liquor stores, you can round up at the register for Animal Allies. And that has been a huge success these last few years, helps us out a ton. So keep that in mind also.
Hey, Lauren, you should bring your pet squirrel, Barbara.
I haven't ever touched Barbara.
I don't think that would go well.
Yeah, so I'm not going to start now. But, she does rely on me for food, lunch and dinner. So
the dogs would love it, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't think Barbara would come home. So
Lauren would run the fastest Walk for Animals ever. That'd be great. Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, we'll check in with you next week, Nicole. Okay, and
Thanks,
don't forget
Nicole.
that microchip clinic going on today, 1 to 3 at Animal Allies. So, thanks, Nicole.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.
All right, we'll see you later. Nicole from Animal Allies here on B105. It's 8:11. 11 Oklahoma on B105. It's the Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren, and we have the Generu gentlemen in studio.
I like that. Kyle and Andrew, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How you guys doing?
Great. How are you?
Good to see you again. Yeah, we're doing great. You brought in some more jewelry for us to, sample, check out.
Yeah.
Feel like these pearls that you brought in. I don't know if I've ever really held
talk
on to
about
these nice pearls because they got some substance to them.
Yeah, and these are black pearls, right?
Right. We brought in 2 strands here. One is naturally black Tahitian cultured pearl, and then the other is what you just considered your natural white pearls.
Mm-hmm.
And the white pearls are formed in an oyster. I think a lot of people know that. The black pearls, they're a lot larger. They're formed near Tahiti, so it's warmer waters. It's an oyster that's more the size of a dinner plate, and that's why the pearls are so much larger.
That's crazy.
Color, yeah.
And, pearls are like a classic. I feel like you can't go wrong with that. And then we have Mother's Day coming up, so, great place to stop by and get your mom a little treat, right?
That's right, yes. And we have the month of May just around the corner, so we also brought in a beautiful emerald and diamond necklace. This is a pretty special one.
It is gorgeous, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very nice quality one, but also the way that it's made. This is a husband and wife team that we've known for many years. They've been in the business for 45 years. They actually travel to the mines all over the world, and they find these beautiful gems, and then they'll make a necklace or a ring based on that gemstone that they get from the mines. So it's pretty interesting, and they're very picky and choosy about what gems they find and use for these. So yeah, beautiful work.
Yeah, very, very beautiful. And then, it's also graduation season, and you guys work with like any budget. So if somebody comes in and says, this is what I want to get a little gift, you'll help people out, right?
Gifts from every price point. Yeah, graduation's just around the corner, so we do a lot of engraving in the store as well. Money clips, silver chains, medallion pendants, whatever you...
That pen you brought in last week, great graduation gift.
Isn't that an awesome idea?
I think that's
that
really
was the
smart.
William Henry, yeah. That's a great piece.
Yeah.
And that was
been
like
thinking about the
$300
pen.
for a really
Yeah.
nice pen.
Yeah, that's a nice gift.
Yeah, that's a good graduation gift. I like getting things engraved too. It just makes it a little like more personal.
It does, yeah. Watches, we do so much engraving on watches too. So those are, what did we just get in? Seiko Lux. We have a whole new line of Seiko Lux. We just put in the store last week. We just got our Luminox watches in. Those are wonderful watches. We're really excited about the Luminox. They do a lot of stuff for the military and police departments, and fire departments, and so those are super fun. And then, of course, Ball is coming in this week. So
We already got 3 of the Ball watches in, but I think
we saw one of those here from our engineer. We got him a Ball watch for his retirement.
Oh,
yes. Very cool.
And the
we
story
heard the whole
behind
story.
it was cool too. Yeah. Love
Nice
it.
pieces. They're nice watches.
Cool stuff. And you can stop in at General. You can see all this stuff. You can hang out. You can just, have the experience of, the elegant downtown, right?
Yeah, you're right there. Great store, nice location, downtown. It's very fun for us right now. We got windows on both sides. We see what's going on the street. We see what's going on the avenue. It's a great location.
People are waking up, getting downtown. It is actually really fun. It's been the last 2 or 3 weeks. The store's been crazy.
That's good.
Well, because spring is in the air, kind of.
People can leave their hole, from winter. Right?
Our third spring is in the air this year.
Right.
We'll go with that. Well, General and Company, thanks guys so much for coming in.
You bet.
We'll see you again soon. Florida Georgia Line round here. Blake Shelton, God Gave Me You on B105, Northland's #1 for New Country, and Some Angel with Lauren Wells. Give us a good story.
So we are always talking about things that happen on airplanes. A lot of times it's diabolical, but this is sweet. Paramedics that were on a flight helped a passenger give birth to a baby girl.
I saw this.
Yeah, so this happened on a Delta flight from Atlanta to Portland. I do have questions because it's like, don't you have to get your doctors okay to go flying if you are that far along that you're going to give birth?
How pregnant was she?
Well, she gave birth. So
Well, it could be a premature, birth or something.
True.
It could be. It probably was not. She probably wasn't due, right?
Yeah, I don't know. The baby girl weighed in 5 pounds, 8 ounces, 18 and a half inches long. Cutest baby ever. But our paramedics' names are Tina Fritz and Karen Powell. They were traveling home from a trip, and then over the intercom, the flight attendants were like, hey, are there any medical professionals on board? They were just on vacation in the Dominican. So
that's crazy.
They went from having a very relaxing trip to helping give birth.
Usually, wouldn't they land the plane when there's something like that happening?
So they did do an emergency landing, but they couldn't for 30 minutes, I guess.
So it happened that quick.
And apparently, according to Delta's policies, you don't need a doctor's note or anything to fly if you're pregnant. They're not going to check. But imagine being a passenger on the plane. The other passengers just look like they're chilling, still watching things on the television.
I'd be
good
lighting
thing
up.
these paramedics were on there.
I'd be lighting up a cigar in my... Just kidding. You wouldn't do
I
that.
don't think you would be.
No.
But anyways,
nobody does that anymore.
Maybe use caution if you're really pregnant,
Well, hey, I'm glad somebody was there to help her out.
Yeah. They're all smiling. They're all happy. The baby's okay, but...
My uncle was born in the elevator of the Virginia hospital.
Wow. What's better?
Couldn't make it
born
in
in an
time.
elevator or the elevator of the hospital?
Yeah, that they got him in. My grandma was in. They were bringing her in on the elevator in the hospital bed or whatever, and my grandpa went upstairs to check her in. And they said, "Congratulations, it's a boy." And he goes, "Well, she's not. You got it wrong. She's not in there. She's not even in her room yet." And he goes, "Yeah, it came out in the elevator."
Oh my gosh, that is one baby that wanted to see the world.
And that explains a lot about my Uncle Johnny. I'll tell you that.
Shout out Uncle Johnny.
He's always on a different level, that's for sure. Morgan Wallen up, B105 with Old Dominion. Okay, we'll see you later. Have a terrific day. We got the workday kickoff continues with Joe going commercial free.
As America's #1 motorcycle insurer, Progressive has your back.
Oh, like if I need a replacement part?
Sure, we can help with that.
Ah, nice. Hey, I just entered this online contest for coolest bike in the world. You think maybe you could vote for me?
Actually, we just do insurance, not popularity contests.
Yeah, I know. But what's your email? I'll just send you the link real quick. You can vote 100 times a day. They'll never know.
To be clear, Progressive has your back for insurance only. So get a quote and see if you can save.
So what I'm hearing is there's a little bit of wiggle room.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates covered subject to policy terms, limits, and conditions.